Okay, starting. I think you're good. You can start talking.
Yeah.
We're back. Yay, we're back. We're back.
Hey!
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 Woo!
All right, guys, we are so sorry for that. And to show you how sorry we are all gonna eat a cookie. So,
Bottoms up.
Yeah.
I guess if you guys weren't here at the beginning, the reason we all had cookies is that we baked a bunch of cookies, but some of them have bad things in them. Some of them have good things in them. So we might be taking a bite of cookie with Skittles. We might be taking a bite of cookies with
Onion.
onion and garlic. It's a mystery.
Cheers.
Well, everybody touch your cookies together and then put them in your mouth.
Eat them.
Oh,
cinnamon.
it's like horseradish. Or not horseradish. A radish.
All right.
Just a horseless radish.
Uh-huh.
Vinegar cream cheese?
Hey!
I can't tell what this is.
Why not a pickle?
Probably.
Pickle. It's not good. I got the pecan one.
No, that is definitely onions.
Oh, gross.
Okay. No, wait. It's really good. You should try it. Oh, that is an onion. Yep. All right. So,
Well, you know.
we have a perk up on the featured page, correct?
Yeah, it's the featured.
It's the featured perk on projectforawesome.com/donate. So go there and you can hear a movie commentary of I don't know words. We're going to be doing yeah, Cinema Studios doing a commentary of a movie.
Some number of us are going to sit down and watch a movie and talk about it while we're watching it. And you can listen to us do that. Go to that perk. Go to that
$7.
place and get that perk. That's what I'm trying to say. Why does it do that thing sometimes? It freezes.
It's
You
not
think
it's
this
not for
This is
everyone.
2017.
Yeah.
Why? What is this webcam technology?
But we're also in Missoula, Montana.
It's true.
So, you know,
That is
internet
where
isn't
we
always the best here.
So, as you know, I was just in Toronto and staying at a friend's house. And so I logged onto the internet and I just casually was like, oh, how fast is downstream? And he was like, 1,000 megabits per second down. And I was
What?
like,
Oh.
how fast is it upstream? 1,000 megabits per second upstream. What?
What can't you
How
do?
much do you pay a month? Oh, like $50.
What?
I've never heard of numbers that big.
That's what I'm saying. We get 60 down and 5 up here for like $70 a month.
That's 5 up. Some classy stuff.
Oh,
Anyway,
now I'm sad.
we have a podcast for $7 at projectforawesome.com/donate. If you get it, you'll hear a thing.
I have a question.
Yeah.
When people say URLs out loud, it's not uncommon for them to say /. And I wonder why. Like, if you just said /donate instead of /donate, do you think people would like accidentally type the wrong slash and be like, ugh, he didn't say /.
No, this is just how I was raised.
You were raised with the forward slash.
I was raised with the /.
//
I was,
household.
yeah, it was a / household. I will say I did let go of the www because we did used to say that as well, but we dropped that. I feel like as I've gotten older, I've matured, and I can leave the www behind.
I remember listening to some radio station at some point in like, this must have been 2011, and they were trying to be cool and hip. And instead of saying www, they said go to www.blah.
What?
Hold up.
That's too much.
No.
That's too casual.
We're bringing it back.
So if you go to www.projectforawesome.com/donate, /donate. You can get yourself some awesome perks. I know that we lined up another featured video, right?
We
watched.
watched.
We watched it while it was down. It was the Puerto Rico one. Talk about it.
So they haven't watched it yet.
Oh,
Well,
no.
so I told them in the comments. So hopefully you guys went and checked out the new featured video. It is still featured if you haven't watched it. It's only like 52 seconds long, so it doesn't take a whole lot of time. But it's for the Hispanic Federation, which is doing work in Puerto Rico.
What's the donation money at currently?
Currently,
Yes.
the grand total,
Yes.
we're at tabs. Hold on. 1,786,958. Ooh, a lot of people are buying the digital download bundle.
Hey!
It's a favorite.
Awesome deal. Maybe our next goal could be 590K on the Indiegogo because we're 2,000 away from that.
Okay.
All right. So the current featured video is in support of Puerto Rico. And I was just reading an article earlier today about how there's still not electricity.
Still?
Still.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
So I guess if you guys want to help people get electricity back and get their lives back on track after this whole thing, it just like it blows my mind because Puerto Rico is a part of the United States.
Yep.
And I can't imagine that if this fate had befallen Houston, Texas, or Orlando, Florida, like any part of the mainland, I'm sure everything would be all up and running already. So the fact that Puerto Rico is stuck down there without electricity is just mind-boggling.
So go vote for that video. Is that how that works?
Yeah,
Yes.
if
Yep.
you want to support that charity that is doing work in Puerto Rico, you can go vote for that video. That's at projectforawesome.com/featured. What was the thing we're aiming for on the Indiegogo?
$590,000 on the Indiegogo, and we're actually 2,000. Oh, almost 1,000 away from that.
Wow.
We're at
$1,000 away on the Indiegogo.
When we hit $590,000 on Indiegogo, something's going to happen.
So one of the things that I was considering saying that we should do for a perk is we have a bunch of kazoos. And also
Oh.
one of Todd's favorite songs happens to be All-Star.
That is the All-Star by the Smash Mouth, if you have not heard of them. So anyway.
Do we want to do a kazoo cover of All-Star?
I mean, we're here. We got kazoos.
All right, I'm
Let's
gonna
do
go
it.
get the kazoos. So get us to the 1,790,000.
This is 590 on the Indiegogo, so we're $89 away.
Oh, wow.
That's real
That's
close.
fast.
That's really close.
So,
I'm being
uh,
told that we can't hear Julie when she talks, so we have to repeat what she says.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Uh,
So the Smash Mouth,
the Smash Mouth.
not the Smash Mouth, but the Smash Mouth.
The Smash Mouth. Yes.
Smashed mouth?
The Smash Mouth.
The Smash Mouth.
Smashed it.
Yes.
Smash mouth.
The Smash Mouth.
The Smash Mouth.
Yes. This is a cover band.
The Smash Mouth.
The Smash Mouth. It's the cover band of Smash Mouth. The Smash
Can we say the
Mouth.
word the Smash Mouth?
The Smash Mouth. Yeah, I mean that's fine.
It's starting to sound like
Smash
not
mouth.
words.
Smash Mouth.
There is one thing. I noticed on the sheep here on Glenn, he has like little hooks
Oh
here.
no, don't talk about those. He's very
Sorry,
Yeah,
for sensitive.
conscious.
yeah, very sensitive about those.
Oh, but
Dale
not-
isn't sensitive
Dale-
because these allow him to fly.
Okay. Have we reached the? No, not yet. Okay. Well, we have the kazoos ready.
So it is my understanding
What's the correct way to play a
that
kazoo?
these kazoos are backwards from the way you would normally expect.
Yeah,
I'm
wide
gonna
end.
blow into the big end.
Wide end goes, yeah.
Okay, you got it. real quickly, in all seriousness, I want to apologize in advance. Because just sitting in this room and hearing this, it is offensive to the ears. So
the person who sent us the kazoos.
I don't think she's in the
I
chat.
just-
Because I can't math.
oh, okay, 800. $850, and then you get to hear our. We are called the Smash Mouth, and we are a kazoo cover band of Smash Mouth.
No. We're not the Smash Mouth. We're the Smash Mouth.
We're the
I
Smash
thought
Mouth.
we were Smash Mouth. I thought it was the Smashed Mouth.
The first time he said it, he just said the Smash Mouth.
The Smash Mouth.
Emphasis on mouth.
Okay. I don't know things I say, so sure that works. This Smash Mouth. So anyway, we are a kazoo cover band of Smash Mouth, the hit band from the 2001.
I don't know. This is the reward nobody won.
This is the reward everyone should
The
have.
person up there said, "Is this a reward or a punishment?"
It is the best reward. There is no better reward.
So
you might want to turn
it
your head.
800
Wow.
$5.90
$19.99.
I don't know what.
On Indiegogo, we're trying to get to
Yeah.
Okay.
590,000.
Okay.
From the 2000.
So-
a preview? Should we practice?
So yeah, I just want to give you guys a quick preview of what you could help create into existence
hot
here.
cross buns. Anyone?
Some what?
Hot cross buns.
I don't know what that is.
What? Are you music? No way.
I feel you breathing on my neck. It's like my hair is moving from the force of your kazoo. It's very uncomfortable.
This is the influence.
It is.
It's not working.
Okay. Okay. So
All right. How? Maybe
Yes,
you play
Tom.
until we donate $850.
And that's it. Okay, so that just gives you a quick little taste of what's coming up in how much is left now?
Oh, please.
590,000 is what we want.
590,000.
590.
Less than 800. $312.
$312. $712. Okay. I feel like
Just a reminder, this is Cinema Studios, Michael Aranda's production company, just down the street from Complexly. That's
Valerie asked, have they been practicing for the New Year's stream?
perhaps.
This is practice for that? Yes. But anyway,
So what Valerie's talking about, we do a New Year's Eve live stream of our own 30 hours long, celebrating all of the time zones as they go into the new year. So we're going to be doing that in a
Every
couple
single
weeks.
time zone. We're going to count down to every single time zone.
All 39.
All 39. It's so many.
So if you want to see more of us,
It's
30
just
hours.
30 hours of us playing
But,
kazoo.
okay. Where are we at now?
Well, now you've heard of it, Mart. It's going to be on Twitch.
Less than 600 left.
Oh, guys.
Everybody.
So again, we are the Smash Mouth, which is a
Are we done with the cookies? There's still cookies here. Can I eat a cookie?
yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Let's do it.
I mean,
There's a really globby one here.
Oh.
too.
I want you to eat the globby one.
You want me to eat the globby?
Yeah, eat the globby one.
Can Glenn or Dale play the kazoo? I don't know if that's possible.
Who is in charge of changing the lower third so we can see the donation total? My understanding is that in the great live stream collapse of 2017, the lower third suffered heavy casualties, and it's been replaced with this very lovely static lower third that cannot update itself.
When Hank goes up, we can get the.
Oh no, what is it?
Oh no.
Is it beef base?
Here's the
It's a beefy.
It's
It was a beefy.
It's a beef base. Okay, so beef base is when that thing was opened. That jar was open at beef base. Just the smell was very
This one
pungent.
looks really
Oh
good.
no. Okay, let's do this. I see a Skittle.
I know.
I was told that when Hank wakes up, he has the power to bring the old lower third back to life. So stay tuned for another 6 to 8 hours. Yep.
There's only like 5.5 hours
Yeah, this
left
says-
of the stream.
Oh,
Okay.
you know,
Maybe it'll never come back.
No.
All right. How close are we to the kazoo cover of All Star?
Less than 562.
Okay, so how can we get closer? projectforawesome.com/donate.
Wait, how close are we?
well,
562.
to have them donate on the Indiegogo?
It's all
Excuse
the
me?
same.
Oh, it's all the same thing.
If you type in projectforawesome.com/donate, it will take you to the Indiegogo page. You'll see a list of perks. You can pick a perk. There's lots of amazing ones on there. Currently, the featured perk is a commentary for a movie by some contingent of the people sitting here. So you can get that, but
They have
there's-
socks.
There's socks.
Get them socks.
There's a very popular digital download bundle that has all of the digital perks that are a part of this live stream.
Can you make a perk?
commentary, right?
Yeah.
Can you make a
Includes our
perk for a
commentary.
Caitlin wave for $30?
A Caitlin wave.
One
Caitlin
single
wave.
Caitlin wave for $30.
You would do it in the live stream.
Oh my.
Okay.
How come Cakes by Choppa has a check mark?
Steve said
They're very
$30 for a
on
Caitlin
YouTube.
wave, so it's going up there.
They
There's
were on
only
the stream
one.
earlier.
Only one wave.
Only one wave.
One single wave.
Maybe Dale will help me
Mm.
get a double wave. One for me and one for Dale.
Here's $30. So where do I put this?
Todd, you gotta let the people
Oh, okay.
on the
Sorry.
stream.
Sorry.
I can wave to you anytime.
So as far as the sheep are concerned, do they have voices? Have we heard them?
Hank does a very good Glenn.
Okay.
He was doing that earlier yesterday. But I don't think that I could do it justice.
Does
You have
Dale
to-
have a voice?
I don't know about Dale.
Did Glenn sound like someone who had been smoking for a long time?
No.
Because Hank does this like smoker voice sometimes.
Yeah, kind of like.
Oh, it was not like that.
I'm not Glenn.
It was not like that.
Here, be Dale.
Hi, I'm Dale. I've had a hard life. I live in a swamp, you know. I live life. What can I say? But my brother.
This is bringing me nothing but sheer joy.
That is a fantastic Hank impression. Says Emily M. You sound like Trump. I don't know about
Ooh.
that.
My wave. Somebody bought my wave?
No, I just put it up.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
Oh, the wave is up.
The wave
one
is
wave.
up.
Perk now for my wave.
If you want Caitlin to wave at you, you can go to projectforawesome.com/donate. Alternatively, you can go to www.projectforawesome.com/donate, where you can pick up Caitlin's wave for 30 smackaroos.
That's a
Don't
great
just
question.
Give those out.
Only available for 25 more minutes.
Only 25 minutes.
We're only 268 away from 590 though.
Only
Whoa.
268 away from the best experience of your life.
So again, what is happening? Is it the Smash Mouth?
We are going to treat you to an auditory pleasure of this group playing All Star by the Smash Mouth on kazoos.
We're only 158 away.
158
Whoa.
away.
Logan says $5 for a Todd 5.
Ooh,
How does that work?
Wait.
No,
For
you
him,
can't just
or-
give it out.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, Logan, are you going to donate $5 for a top 5?
Is this you buying
You can do
it
that.
in person?
Oh, it's kitty time.
Oh,
Kitty time!
Peanut butter kitty time.
Tweet pictures of your kitty.
Logan
Says yes.
All right. Well,
Logan can.
how does that work?
You just say, "Hey, Maya,
Todd as Dale is
set
canceled.
it up."
Dale is not canceled. Dale is
Sylvia is very upset. I told her that we would keep Dale safe, and you have destroyed that.
walking going from a live stream.
I'm terribly sorry for offending you with, my Dale voice.
How is the wave doing? Has anyone got the
Not
wave?
yet.
Okay. The wave is still available.
I
$30.
guess, do we want to throw up the Todd 5 for $5?
Logan said he'd buy it. It's $5.
How do we deliver the Todd 5?
It has to be.
I feel like
it's-
they have to be.
It would have to be.
like spectacular. So we're doing like a Todd 5 for $5.
But you would have to
You just have
be able
to
to be in Missoula to get the
Oh
top
no,
five.
you just have Todd 5 the camera.
Okay.
Oh.
This
Okay.
could get interesting.
Oh, someone just donated $5 for no reward. So
No
Oh,
reward.
Thank you.
As
Thank
a
you.
reminder, you can donate without getting any perks if you wish to. Just
We're
out of the
over!
goodness of your heart.
We did it.
We did it.
Yep.
Oh boy. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
All right.
grab your Q-tips, clean out your ears.
All
Okay.
right. What note are we going to start on? So it's
wait, what song are we doing?
All Star?
Oh, I dropped my kazoo.
all right. Drum major.
I think just Todd, you should.
I don't. I'm self-conscious about kazooie now because I was told I was doing it wrong. So I don't.
All right. We
Valerie
got to give
says,
them
"Oh,
what they
God."
asked for. All
Okay.
right. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh. All right. Again, we are the Smash Mouth. We are available for hire for birthday parties, weddings, and any other funerals, company parties, whatever you're into.
If you just want a personal performance.
Yeah. You got two
Two
Caitlin waves?
Caitlin waves.
Oh, so who is Caitlin waving at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who am I waving at? Catherine. Catherine, hello. Hello.
I love it. I love it.
It's a beautiful wave.
Greg. Hi, Greg.
Is this Cookie Greg?
Cookie Greg.
Is it Craig?
It is Cookie Greg.
It's
Greg.
Craig.
This one. Simons. TSIMANS.
Yes,
Simons!
Thanks for buying my waves.
Valerie, it's only.
Well, first, I would like to thank you for addressing us as the Smash Mouth.
Yes.
Smash Mouth.
The Smash Mouth.
Capital M.
I'm trying to what are those songs? There's the Walking on the Sun one. What is that?
Might as well
I'll
be walking on the sun.
You don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know. the words.
I don't know.
You don't need the words. It's kazoo.
They did I Don't Believe Her, at least on Trek.
Oh,
I think
Shrek.
that's their song.
All right. Well, if we reach another, I don't know, $500. I guess we'll do.
We'll do I'm a Believer.
I'm a Believer by.
Oh. The cover by Smash Mouth by the Monkees.
This
cover.
we're doing a cover of a cover. So you know,
Okay.
that's how we do as the Smash Mouth.
Well, we got $500 like since we last played.
Oh, well.
Go right ahead and
I don't. I as a group
Let's
here.
have a Todd solo.
No.
I think we could do a holiday song. That would be fun.
Okay.
The Imperial March is a good one.
Is that gonna go
We're
for
celebrating the true holiday of December. Star Wars Day.
Okay.
oh
Should we say that for
yes.
$5.95 maybe?
$5.95. Okay. How far away are we?
Like 5,000.
Okay.
Is that too far?
Yeah, with the time we have left.
Well, how much
Yeah.
time? How much
We
time
don't
do we
have very much time
Oh, we
left.
have like 20 minutes.
20
Okay.
minutes.
We're only here for 20 minutes.
I got a text from Sylvia. That is not Dale voice.
Sorry. Let me say this. That is not canon.
Yeah.
So-
fellow Abby.
170.
Todd as Dale it's like Val Kilmer as Batman. Like it happened,
It's interchangeable.
but you know we've moved on.
We don't speak of.
Okay.
So new goal in the next 20 minutes.
Okay.
We gotta hit 1
Yeah.
million.
1 million.
790,000 in the next 20 minutes.
20,
Oh, you don't get it. It's like 12.
18 minutes.
Okay.
All right, and what
Who
are we
will be
doing?
on after us?
Rosianna.
Rosianna will be on after us.
Hey.
Hey.
Ooh.
Are Todd Fives up and ready to go, or
No.
okay,
$5.
$5.
All right.
$5 for
How
a
are
Todd
you
five.
delivering them?
Well, so I think we need a stand-in, someone to be like the.
You should
I-
just high five the camera.
Okay.
You could high five the camera. You could high
High
five
five
Dale.
Oh, I think we know where we're going. Dale, you're my boy.
Gwen feels very left out of this situation.
I know.
Okay, first of all,
Glenn
first of all,
is-
Glenn
You
is
know
a
what?
Glenn is a king. Okay,
Dale needs some
Dale
time
lives in
the
a swamp.
spotlight.
he needs it. All right, so
I tried Glen Believers.
You know what we should have done? We should have done Holding Out for a Hero since we did first Shrek.
Two
Then we
Ds,
need to do second Shrek movie.
So I was just asked how many D's are in my name, and I will tell you right now, my parents spelled my name wrong because it's 2 D's, so it's Todd.
But like you say this, but I've never seen anyone spell Todd with 1 D.
Yeah.
I've only ever seen
Okay.
2 D.
The Fox and the Hound. His name was Todd, and it was spelled with 1 D. Want to know why? Because Todd
He's an
means
animal.
Todd means fox.
Fox.
Yeah,
Todd means fox.
in German or something. Yeah,
Hey,
I don't know.
Siri,
What a fox you are.
how do you say fox in German?
In German, foxes. Fuchs.
So I was wrong. I was completely wrong. No, Todd means death in German.
So
I bring the joy.
if you would like a Death 5,
Yeah, Death 5.
head over to projectforawesome.com/donate.
Todd five's in there.
We're only 47 away.
Are we? We're giving a Todd 5. Dale gets a Todd 5.
Yeah. Or bear with an H.
Oh, we haven't included Bear.
We haven't included
Bear with an H.
Bear
Will,
in a
bear with an
Todd
H will be
five.
getting the these.
I mean, I still think Dale should get the
Okay.
top 5.
Okay.
You could
So-
do 2 Todd 5s. 1 to Dale, 1 to Dale.
So that is projectforawesome.com/donate, and you can get the Todd 5 perk. Is it a perk?
I just like how for a while after that we just had the chat chanting Todd is dead.
I love that everyone's using the correct spelling of bear. Thank you. With the silent H's.
Okay. That's 5.
H-E-H-E-H-A.
Hey, it's Corey.
Corey!
Hey!
This isn't El Presidente.
No.
El Presidente
This is the president.
No,
This is the president.
Oh, that's an inside joke. That's
It's legitimately just inside this room.
yeah.
And Corey.
Yeah. Oh.
So yeah, it's Sari. It is bear with an H. Where you put the H is up to you. So that's kind of the fun part here.
The H stands for hug. Yes, it does.
Oh, Then you need as many H's as possible.
Okay, where are we at? What number are we at right now?
1789133.
Oh, we're almost there.
1333.
Ooh, less than $1,000 away.
And if you want to help get that number up, go to projectforawesome.com/donate. Get the Todd 5 for $5,
$5.
and I'll give the high five to
each finger on your hand.
that, and I'll give a high five to the sheep with the ears, and then to the bear with an H. So that's fun.
One claimed already.
Hey!
Yay! Who claimed it?
Who is the
I can find that.
okay.
Can I get a Todd 1 for $1?
Cameron?
Mhm.
Cameron, way to go. All right. Drum roll, please.
Not too hard.
No,
he's scratching.
All right.
And we have another Todd 5 for Howard.
Howard Logan! Okay.
Oh, someone bought your t-shirt.
Oh,
Hey!
All the way in Israel.
Gavi.
Is it Gavi?
I'm sure it is.
Okay. So this is going to. Sorry, what was the name again? Howard.
This is-
Oh, it's for Logan. Yeah. All right, Logan. This is for you. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I guess when we reach our goal, what are we doing? Are we doing another kazoo song?
Yeah, what are we
Give a
doing?
girl a finger for an 11
A Todd 11? Sure. That's possible.
We have just under $800 to go.
$800 until we. How much time is left?
Not too much.
12
We
minutes.
can do it.
We can do $800 in 12 minutes. I believe in all of you.
For sure.
Okay.
Also, Gavi isn't the one that bought the shirt.
Really?
So someone else in Israel likes
Dang.
responsible hats.
Good. Responsible people all over the world. All right. So what can they get to get us to our goal?
They can get some socks
Yes. And the digital
and the digital downloads.
$60 for all of this amazing content that you'll get to your email.
which includes your.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
gonna
it
have
does
commentary.
include the commentary.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some commentary where we comment on
On
a
a
movie. What else? What else is there?
There's other. I know there's a Hank Plays Dream Daddy.
Yeah.
That's the only one
Hank
I
plays
can-
Dream
Plays
Daddy.
Dream Daddy. The
Hank plays Dream
If
Daddy.
you want to watch Hank date dads,
I mean-
he is also dad.
That's what I've been wishing for almost 10 years.
Good mythical.
Who are
Money
these
t-shirt.
people?
Calendar.
We are Cinema Studios, a small production company down the street from Complexly.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are.
That's who we
Green
are.
Middles bought the Hank Dream Daddy perk.
Hey!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can buy John's used confetti as well.
Oh my god.
That's-
Yeah.
$40.
Okay, what are we at?
632 away.
All right, what are we
Oh,
playing?
Another Todd 5.
Oh,
For
buddy.
Heather.
for who?
Someone named Heather.
Heather.
Thank
This one's for
Heather.
you. Drum roll. And boom. Okay.
Excellent.
All right. I don't know what else we can.
I guess if we've only got like 10 minutes left, we have a bunch of cookies left.
Yeah, it's time for us all to
If
eat a
you guys
cookie again.
missed out earlier, we baked a bunch of cookies with
Um,
weird things in them. So you don't know what you're going to get. Could be cinnamon, could be garlic.
Carrot.
I'm actually.
This is the
Is that-
beef one.
Are we eating it?
No. Okay. Well, I don't want to.
This one just.
Oh, this is Pop Tart.
Are
What
my
is a
taste
carrot?
buds broken? I feel like I
You
can't taste any of the things I'm eating.
There was one carrot in this. I can do it.
We do have a YouTube channel. We have a few. Want to list
We
them
have a
off?
few. If you want to watch my daily vlog, that's youtube.com/what I'm doing right now.
Dang.
Dang.
Yeah, it does taste like a cookie.
Yeah, see? I told you. It just tastes like a cookie. If you want to watch Caitlin talk about geology, you can go to youtube.com/Kate Tectonics.
Rocks rock.
Rocks do rock. What else we got?
If you want cool snippets from vlogs.
Oh
Which one is it?
What'd you
no.
get?
I don't know, but I don't like it.
So Michael's self-titled channel,
Yeah, you can find me at youtube.com/Michael Aranda. I guess we mentioned that on New Year's Eve, we're doing a 30-hour live stream celebrating every single time zone going into the new year. So that's going to be at twitch.tv/Cinema Studios. That's SYNEMA. It's on the thing behind Todd's head on the wall back there.
Can we type that in the chat as well? So people can see the spelling. Cinema Studios.
But more important than that, right now we're focusing on Project for Awesome.
What's the number?
We got to hit $1,790,000 so we can play some more kazoos for you.
We can kazoo you out. No? Okay.
400 some away. So
100.
Oh, we have
400 in 8 minutes. Oh boy, howdy! I think we can do it.
That's like your T-shirt in the Netherlands.
Woo!
Hey!
Thank you.
I've been there.
You've been to the Netherlands?
Someone got a Todd 5
High
named Matt with 1 T.
Matt with 1 T.
Thank you, single T Matt.
Where's Bear with an H?
Bear.
Bear with an H.
All right.
Okay. Drum roll. Okay.
what do we do? What are you guys gonna do when we reach our goal?
Was it the Imperial March?
Oh.
What is
I
that?
thought it was I'm a Believer.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's I'm a believer. I am a believer. That is our version. That's the cover.
I am one believer.
I am one believer. And that is we are the Smash Mouth, a kazoo Smash Mouth cover band, available for hire. That's sitting near you.
$292 away.
$292. Okay.
Is it just me, or is the overnight madness relatively tame this year?
You give us $292, we'll show you.
We'll show you a kazoo time.
A kazoo time.
We'll show you a kazoo time.
It's a kazoo in here.
Well, we got it. We do got a sheep and a bear, so.
True.
We got 2 sheep.
2 sheep and a bear.
2 sheep and a bear.
Basically a zoo.
Okay. How are we at now?
Still the same.
Still the same? Okay. You can get stuff at projectforawesome.com/donate. You can get socks. You can
You can get the Project for Awesome 2018 calendar with a bunch of pictures of John and Hank. Hank being silly, John being serious. There's some great pictures in there. There is the P for A t-shirt on DFTBA.com. It's like a gorgeous design with a tuatara on it for Project for Awesome. So if you just go to DFTBA.com, it's on the main page.
a beanie.
Oh, Project for Awesome beanie. Yeah. So that's one of the perks. Let's see. Digital
there are
download.
also Project for Awesome toques.
Oh, that's the hat, right?
That's what they call beanies in Canada.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe if we had labeled it properly, more people
You
would buy it.
got a digital download, which has all kinds of fun digital things.
Someone got a 5.
Someone got a 5? Who's got the 5?
Woo!
Cookie Greg!
Cookie
Yay! Okay. Drum roll, please. Done. Done.
Someone said that the goal had been reached. Is that a real
Yeah,
thing?
that's real. Yeah.
Oh.
Celebration.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Oh.
we're gonna do. I am a believer.
I am one believer.
I am one believer.
Are we starting at the chorus or at the verse?
I don't know.
Here's my problem. I don't actually know this song. So I'll just.
When I saw her face.
I mean, you can sing it it at me. That's not gonna make me know the song.
I just started the chorus.
Yeah, when I saw her face.
That's how the song starts, right?
No.
No? Yeah, it is.
I'll just play notes. I'll play harmony while you guys play
Okay.
melody. All right.
So here we go. Kazoo's at the ready, please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where are we starting?
Would you like?
2, 1, 2, ready, go.
Oh, this is. Believe me, if you think it sounds bad through your speakers, be in this room.
I think mine's broken now.
It is definitely, yeah.
Yeah, mine broke.
Oh no!
It's too hard.
Ariel is asking for the Imperial March.
Okay.
I would love to do the Imperial March if I had a working kazoo. I did not get anywhere close to finishing this.
Oh no!
If you guys missed it, I said I was going to try to get through this whole 2
You have
liter
3
in all
minutes.
2 hours.
Okay.
You have 3 minutes.
Chug.
Okay, 3 minutes.
Chug.
I'll play the Imperial March or something.
That's going to be difficult.
I don't think I'm going to finish
Oh
this, guys.
no!
I'm only like a third of the way through.
First of all, is that safe?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh dear.
What song would you like to hear?
Oh, God,
Can't play
what's it
Smash Mouth but nails the Imperial March. Good. Talking
called? Why am I stuttering? Rick Astley. They were gonna give you that.
Oh, good,
Okay.
good, good.
Okay. So we're gonna do.
Didn't I do this on our test stream?
Probably.
I'm pretty sure that I did.
Okay. So we're gonna do some Rick Astley here. Never going to give you up.
Never going to give you up.
That's the one. Okay. So Abby, you're the singer
right.
here.
1, 2.
Hey!
Oh, man.
You look like you're in pain.
No.
There's a lot of
So people want 500 miles.
carbonation going on.
That'd be cool.
Okay. So I guess let's do 500 miles then.
And you
Is this-
it's getting 5 o'clock here, so that's
Okay.
perfect.
How does it start?
There's a lot of very similar notes in that song.
I'm pretty sure my kazoo broke too. I just sound like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rosianna.
Save them.
Rosianna, where are you at?
Hey!
How's it going, you guys? I think you've been having a bit of fun.
Yeah. It's been,
We had some bad
Yeah, I was trying to drink all this soda pop, and I didn't drink all the soda pop. So
You can chug it all
Yeah,
now.
it's 5 a.m. and I just drank a lot of caffeine. So that's good.
That's fine.
how are things going over there for you?
It's great. I just woke up. I set my alarm. Should get some headphones. I set my alarm for like 6:55, so I could get up the last possible minute. But it was great. I'm excited to race.
Rosianna can't have Dale and Glenn with her.
No.
Oh no.
All right.
So I guess everybody should get their fill right now.
So I guess everyone say your goodbyes to the sheep bros.
They'll be headed back to Complexly.
Yeah.
Is that where the stream is wrapping up later?
No, it's probably gonna be at John and Hank's, or like their homes. You know, they're gonna be like.
So, like, how possible is it that we can get Glenn and Dale back on the stream later? Or is this actually saying goodbye to them for the rest of the stream?
Well, I don't think they'll go to John's.
If you want to go,
I don't know. If you guys want to set them off right now,
I'm fine. I think this is goodbye to Glenn and Dale.
Well, it's been an honor.
It certainly has. Certainly more of an honor to be in Dale's presence than Glenn's presence. But
Whoa!
That's some talk. Okay.
wow.
The comment is going to. The comments are going to explode right now.
Making enemies.
Oh, yep. See,
There it is.
there it goes.
I don't know this man.
Sylvia is very happy.
I made Sylvia say.
I like my favorite comment so far is just do not insult.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, everybody, for
Well, thank
hanging
you for
out.
hosting.
Fantastic. Rosianna, we leave it to you.
Thank
Bless.
you. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So it is my regular Sunday morning shift. My second laptop, which I had the chat on, just lost the internet connection. So I'm just going to wait for that to pop back on. But what we're going to do is we're going to watch lots of videos. We're going to, raise a bunch of money. And I also, I wanted to check in where things are. Because as I said, I literally just woke up. All right, chat, come back on. It's your time to come back on. I have the second computer plugged into the Ethernet, and it's very tricksy. It's very tricksy. All right. So we're at 592,393. I would love to be able to hand this over to, who am I handing over to? Tessa and then John at 600,000. So, if anyone wants to like go in there and make a few donations, you're welcome to. But I know it's Christmas time. Oh, look, no, the chat came back. Yay. All right. Good morning, everybody. Why do you always need to come on when I need to get stuff done? I don't know. Where is Rosie in the UK? Isn't she in the UK and it's dark? No, I'm in Indianapolis. It's very dark here because it's early and it's cold. I don't know that affects the light, but it does. Tessa Violet, yeah, she's coming on in a couple of hours, just over a couple of hours. How's the confetti situation? Well, it was pretty intense when I left John's last night, but it's I suspect it will still be pretty intense when I go, even though we didn't put off any new confetti cannons. The piles of confetti have just kind of congealed at this point, but I look forward to packaging them all up for people who who bought confetti on the Indiegogo. Is it snowing in Indiana? Not yet. All right. How many hours does this end on? So the live stream, this is a very important point. The live stream ends at noon Eastern time, which means that you have to get your votes in for videos, for your favorite videos by noon Eastern. So take some time to, watch some videos, vote for your favorite charities, and go through and spend some time on the website today, whether that's like right now or later on. But in any case, we're going to watch a lot of videos. Where I'm just going to check, have we watched the current featured video? All right, sorry. Sometimes it's quite hard to get my head around to like, from running to hosting. It's a different thing. I'm like, I've got to do some typing behind the scenes. What happened to the lower third? Well, the situation in the lower third, as I understand it, the lower third actually is a whole other chat screen, and it lives on Hank's home computer. Hank's home computer has gone to sleep, as very hardworking computers do. So it's not with us right now. But yeah, how long will I be on? 2.5 hours, I think, until 9:30. Anyway. Yes, we watched the latest video. Okay, great. Let's get another video ready. Let me know in the chat if there's any kind of video that you'd like to watch as well, because we can do that. All right. Oh, this looks good. This looks like a good one. All right, I'm going to feature this one. Sorry, I'm doing a little. Where's Project Awesome admin? Meanwhile, tell me. Oh yeah, the United We Dream one was brilliant, but I believe it's already been featured. What's your favorite YouTube video, Project Awesome video, been? Let me know in the chat while I feature this video. So we're at 1.79790 overall, which is unbelievable. I think that means that when we get to 600,000 on the Indiegogo, we get to 1.8 overall, which is also exciting. It's very exciting. Oh, this is Julian's video. All right. I'm going to go in and flag it on the live stream. All right. So what we're going to do, there's a new featured video, or there should be a new featured video at youtube.com, not youtube.com, oh, projectforawesome.com/featured. There's a new featured video. So we're all going to go over to projectforawesome.com/featured and watch the featured video and watch it and talk about it after we come back. We're going to leave comments because comments provide us with pennies. I'm sorry, my speaking will wake up in a moment. Yeah, comments. Every time you comment, a penny will be given to defeat Wild Suck. So yes, watch, comment, and then if you like the video, go back to projectforawesome.com and vote for it. So there's a new featured video right now at projectforawesome.com/featured, and we're going to go and watch that right now. So that was a great video about She's the First from longtime friend of the Project for Awesome, Julian. I loved how many great statistics are in there, but I also couldn't believe most of them, to be honest, in the sense that it's just kind of astonishing the inequity that still exists worldwide. So yeah, so if you came in while that was happening, we were watching the video at projectforawesome.com/featured. One of the things I really like to do in this morning slot is watch as many videos as we can, because it's really important to get your votes in, to use your voting voice at projectforawesome.com for the videos and charities that mean the most to you. You can vote once per video throughout the Project for Awesome. So go in and put your vote where you believe there should be an allocation of money. So yeah, so basically what happens at the end of the Project for Awesome, the votes that have been cast are a recommendation to the board of the Foundation to Decrease Wild Suck as to where you want the money to go. And usually they're divided up into chunks, like the top 10 charities get a chunk, and then the following 10 charities get a slightly smaller chunk. But yeah, it kind of depends on the voting and how it all works out. So yes, and if you want to have a look at some of the previous grants that the Foundation to Wild Suck has given, you can go to fightwildsuck.org, and I think that there is a list of previous grants on there that you can check out. But thank you to everyone who made a video, because it's such an important part of the Project for Awesome, taking part in any way you can, even if you feel like you're not going to make a very good video, or if you feel subconscious and it's the first time you've been on camera. You don't even have to be on camera. You can just do, as Julian did, you can do video clips, request clips from an organization. Or some people have seen quite a lot of great drawing videos as well this year. It's always really exciting to see how the videos grow and change as YouTube itself grows and changes. Harper says, the thing about childbirth deaths being reduced by 2/3 was crazy. Yes, isn't it astonishing? She the First had better get some funding, said Tia. It's amazing. So are loads of charities, actually. Yeah, I mean, that's part of the problem. There are so many wonderful charities doing amazing work. But isn't it also a brilliant thing? Isn't it also part of the joy? All right, I'm going to refresh to see where we're at. Maybe just being very slow today, which is not the kind of pace that I need. So we're at 593,308. I wonder if there are any weird perks that have been added overnight. Actually, I'm going to ask if we can put up the last Self-Care Bunnies. Can we? Can we put up the last Self-Care? So one of the first things I bought was actually the Decrease Wild Suck pin, which I really love. There were many weird perks. Great. Okay. I always come on in the morning and then I look at this thing and I'm like, what happened here? It's like that time that I personally, I think I'd been doing more hours and I started earlier, and I put my favorite jumper, my meerkat jumper, on at $1,000, and then John felt terrified that it was going to be taken and bought it for me. Thank you to Connie and Marshall for donating. Oh, that's what I need to get to, the behind the screen scene. So we've got some Monster Brain art prints. I'm excited for the Dear Catherine and Sarah podcast, actually. I think that's going to be excellent. Commemorative coin, penny passport, P4A bandana. The bandana is a beautiful design. I think that's in the pictures when you scroll down on the projectawesome.com/donate. It's pretty great. Clearly you have to list it this year. Oh, no, I'm not listing my meerkat jumper. I learnt my lesson. I learnt my lesson. Even though I'm not wearing it right now, it remains my favorite jumper. It's also such a mark of comfort. Maybe another year though. Maybe I'll go back in. We've also got, I think, I can't do maths, 56 Vlogbrothers calendars left. That was the most fun day, I have to say. We were in California. It was the day before. We were actually heading down to VidCon that very day, and John was going to announce Turtles All the Way Down. He was going to announce that he'd written a book the next day. So it was just like tremendously exciting, and John and Hank were spraying each other with, you know, what they called. They call them here water pistols. Is that what we call them? I don't know. Water guns? Anyway, super soakers were involved. There was Hank at one point put a bin on his head, like a trash can on his head, and then got it kind of stuck. That wasn't for photographs. That was just something that happened. And then, of course, there was the amazing shot where Hank got the champagne in his face, which 100%, you may have seen these pictures, 100% happened. And Martin, the wonderful photographer, Martin DeBoer, who like was so generous and yeah, with working with us on this, he just caught the exact perfect moment and the exact perfect angle, which is why, of course, he's a photographer. But it was just excellent work. And if you've seen that picture of the champagne just streaming into, or the carver, I suppose, just streaming into Hank's glasses, it all really happened. And none of us could believe it. We were pretty hysterical afterwards. Wylam says, I didn't know it was that day. Yeah, I mean, it was intense because not very many people knew about turtles at that point. It was, I think, about like, I guess, no, I suppose like a lot more people in Penguin had known about it on that day because they needed to publish it. But for a little while, there was a very small, very close hold. And that just made it all very tense because we're like, 10,000 for your jumper next year. All right, I will next year. I will probably give up my jumper for 10,000. Brotherhood 2.0. All right, what is Brotherhood 2.0? Sorry, you're just telling me about all your favorite weird perks, and I'm enjoying them a lot. Oh, still, I mean, I think that confetti from John's floor is not moving after the first 7 people bought it. So maybe I should have gone higher. Oh, that's good. Mythical Morning t-shirts. Financial Diet mug. I love Financial Diet. I don't know if you guys have watched that show, but it's very helpful for me because I don't have that much of a financial education or really any like practical financial education. So there is a new perk. We have added some more self-care bunnies. They are at a high price. I am sorry, but that is because it is the last day of the project for Awesome, and also because we want to raise as much money as possible, and also because they take me a little while. So I would love to be able to do tons and tons and tons more, but I just can't. It's part of the self-care thing, but I absolutely loved making them. Last year I had a lot of fun just sitting at my desk and coloring in and drawing some self-care bunnies and adding and thinking of how to phrase what it was I wanted to pass along. And each bunny was slightly different as well. So we had some little brown bunnies and little gray bunnies. And I can, if you want like a normal one that isn't personalized, that is also totally fine. You basically get to send me your specifications for a self-care bunny, whether that's you want a name on it, your name, someone else's name, whether you want it to help with your posture, or whether you want it to, I just was thinking about that because my posture is very bad right now, or you want it to remind you to hydrate or anything like that, then yes, that's something that you can do. And so that's a featured perk at projectforawesome.com. Oh my gosh. There's a featured perk at projectforawesome.com/donate. But there are also lots of other perks. I'm on a podcast, in theory, with Lex. Is that still up there? Yeah. So Lex and I have a podcast. It's a romance, friendship, kissing advice podcast. But it's gone on a hiatus because we took on too much work. So we didn't have time for this thing that we absolutely love to do. But in January, we're going to be recording this Project for Awesome exclusive episode of our podcast, Make Out with Him. We'll collect questions from people who got the perk. So if you've wanted a question to be featured, then that's your way of doing it. And if you got the digital download bundle, which I believe is $60, you get that digital perk and all digital perks that come after it. And it's really nice because they do like trickle in throughout the year to because some are more ready earlier than others. Like I suspect the John workout video might take a little while to get sorted, but they trickle in throughout the year and surprise you, and they're wonderful. They're the gift that keeps on giving. It's the giving tree, except without the sad ending. I hope. All right. So we have a new featured video, which I'm going to go on to in a moment. But what even is a self-care bunny? Well, self-care bunny is my friend. Self-care bunny is a little bunny that gives advice about looking after yourself and taking care of yourself. It's a bunny that I drew because John asked me for, I think it was after Nathan Zed had made videos on Vlogbrothers. He mentioned something about being a good burrito. And John asked me whether there was an animal I could draw saying the phrase, like, you are a good burrito. So I drew it, and then Self-Care Bunny became a thing. And then I started adding them onto like end screens every now and then. Nietzsche Ranger says, I'd love to get a personal bunny, but the normal one helps me so much. I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, there are also, this is not part of the Project Fortune, there are also Self-Care Bunny posters at DFTBA.com. And the proceeds, that one go to, I believe, the UN Refugee Agency and a really cool mental health organization in the UK called Art Sisterhood. Could you do a digital Self-Care Bunny we could use as wallpaper? Wouldn't have to be personalized and could be a bit cheaper. I can see. Maybe when, I can see. But let's revisit that in a second. First, we're going to go to projectawesome.com/featured and watch new featured video. Let me type it in myself first. For awesome. All right. So, this is a video about the UN Refugee Agency. Brilliant. So, we're going to go to projectwatson.com/featured and watch the featured video right there about the UN Refugee Agency. We are going to vote for it if we love it, and then we're also going to come back. And then if you want to go over to YouTube and leave a comment on it, that's also great, because it gives the Project for Awesome Fund an extra penny, because they donate pennies for every comment. Anyway, so we're going to go to projectwatson.com/featured and watch this video. I'll be right back. Hello. Well, so that was a brilliant video from Aluxa Beluga, who is actually in the chat. I thought that video was just so clear and direct, and I loved the bit where she showed what happens when refugees are given the opportunity to be able to rebuild their lives. As many of you know, the UN Refugee Agency is a really important organization to me. It does a lot of incredible work, and it's critically underfunded. It needs about 52% more of its funding to be able to do basic things like put electricity on in refugee camps 24 hours. Just really things that you consider very basic to the human condition and human dignity, and also just making things possible, like having healthcare services in the South Sudan camps and having all of the resources necessary to respond to an emergency on the scale of the Rohingya. That it's so important. So thank you, Luxa Beluga, for making such a wonderful video. If you liked it, then you can vote for it. Next to on the right, there's a little thing that says vote. It's a little button on the projectforawesome.com website that says vote. And if you wanted to look for other videos about causes that you care about, you can go to projectforawesome.com, go to the home, and you can scroll down, and they give you a little sorting feature. So you can sort, if you care about animals, for example, you can see all of the videos about animals, arts, education, environment. Sorry, just got some morning hiccups. Health, human rights, hunger, other, poverty, and water. And you can also search by charity. So every time people submit a video, they have to pick the category that the video goes into, and they also write out the charity that it's associated with. So that means that you can scroll through the list and look through a charity that you love or that intrigues you, or you can search for it as well. And if there's a YouTuber that you know who's made a video, you can search for that in the little bar in the function too. And you can sort by recent and most viewed. There's a lot of there's a lot of different options, but I thought that was absolutely brilliant video. It's absolutely devastating what's going on around the world with refugee crisis, and I think that's really compounded, at least for me, by the awful attitudes that we're seeing towards people who have lost everything and have had to make the hardest decisions of their life, and are also dealing with terrible, terrible, terrible trauma. So yes. Oh yeah, Emma J notes that when you vote mid-watching, the site restarts the whole video. So wait till you've watched to the end and then vote. That actually happened while I was watching this very video. I got so excited, I was like, vote. And then the video was like, oh, I'm going to refresh. So wait till you get to the very end. Self-Care Bunny coloring book next year. I like that idea a lot. I just need to draw enough, self-care bunnies. But yes, I will try and do that in January. Being from Bangladesh, I hear a lot of stories and they are terrible. Yeah, it's a really, really bad situation out there right now. One of the people that I work with closely at the UN Refugee Agency, she recently was out there for sorry, such a morning voice. She was out there for 4 or 5 days and just came back with the most awful stories. Sell the piñata, but then what would I smash on Christmas? Well, so this piñata has been with me all year round. Oh, is Lex in the chat? Self-Care Bunny tattoo. Oh, she's such an enabler. I could do like temporary tattoos, actually. That's quite a fun idea. Oh, people, there's a lovely person in here. Anyway, I'm not going to give them any attention. So where are we up to? We have $1.793 million. I was going to say 1,000, but it's million, which is my inability to get around big numbers. Yes. Why does Indiegogo only accept credit card payments? I didn't know. I wish they accepted PayPal. I wish they accepted other forms of payment because that would make it a lot more accessible to a lot more people. But unfortunately, it doesn't. But if you still want to make a donation, you can go to fightworldsuck.org, the Foundation to Decrease World Suck website. And there is a PayPal link there where you can make a donation, and it will be marked if it's made during the Project for Awesome. And you also, if you add like a little note as well that this is for the Project for Awesome, it will be marked as a donation. But it might just take a little extra and it won't show up straight away. But if that is a way that you wanted to contribute, then that is a wonderful way to do it. But if not, it's okay, because it's not all about contributing. One of the things I like about this morning is that it also is about video watching and about exercising your vote in other ways. Someone says, I'm European and accept my debit card. That's good. You can also, oh yes, that's a great point. You can buy the t-shirt, the Project for Autism t-shirt at dftba.com with PayPal. So there's a PayPal payment option at dftba.com. So that's exciting. I need to get that t-shirt actually. Please keep your excitement lowercase. Yeah, I've been wondering about the Project for Autism items on DFTBA and if they'll be available post-stream. I'm not certain. I don't know if anyone behind the scenes can answer that for me, but I would say get it now.